Good morning, I'm Chitrakar and these are the headlines of the hour. Police begins investigation on former Home Minister and Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Rabi Lamichhane, who is alleged of embezzlement in depositors' money. 4 more Nepalese die fighting for Russia in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. So far, 40 deaths have been confirmed of Nepalese in the Russian army. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu asks for forgiveness from Israelis for failing to return 6 hostages found dead in Gaza. 97 hostages remain unaccounted for. And national women's football team captain and goalkeeper Anjila Tumbapo Subba set to play professional football in Europe, signed by Greek women's A-division club Nice Atromitou. Police have begun investigation on former Home Minister and Rashtriya Swatantra Party chairperson Rabi Lamichhane, who has been alleged of involvement in the embezzlement of depositors' money of Surya Darshan cooperatives of Pokhara. District Police Administration Kaski began investigation based on the report submitted by the Probe Committee of Pokhara Metropolis for the second time and the complaint filed against 18 individuals including Lamichhane. An official of the Home Ministry has said that during investigation on the operator of the company where the depositors' money was invested, 4 individuals including Lamichhane had signed a document with Kaski Police. This includes former Managing Director of Galaxy 4K Television Lamichhane, Vice Chair Chhabilal Banjare, Bipin Acharya and former Vice President's son Dipesh Pun. According to sources from Home Ministry, a team of Kaski Police had arrived Kathmandu and had raided the building of Galaxy TV. The Parliamentary Hearing Committee has also been interrogating Lamichhane to prepare a report which is in the final phase. Nepali Congress leaders including Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak want actions to be taken against Lamichhane immediately. However, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has urged them to wait for the report of the Parliamentary Probe Special Committee. 4 people have died in Bake's Narayanapur due to diarrhea. 3 of the deceased are from the same family. They died due to dehydration as a result of diarrhea. 2 of them had returned from India after treatment before they died and 2 others had been receiving treatment at Narayanapur. The deceased are 36-year-old Usha Devi Paswan, 1-year-old Nandani Paswan, 72-year-old Shanti Devi and 12-year-old Sukhya Alishesh. Usha and Shanti had passed away on 30th of August and Nandani and Sukhya on Sunday. 15 more with fever are reported to be in serious condition. They've also reported of headache and are suspected of to be suffering from other issues. The ailment had been first reported from the house of Shamlal Pasi in Gegli of Narayanapur 3. The number of deaths of Nepalese in the Russian army fighting in the Russia-Ukraine war has climbed to 43, as 4 more deaths have been confirmed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Based on the data of 24th of June, the deaths stood at 34. 2 deaths, that of Sanjog Acharya and Navin Shahi, was confirmed after that. As of latest update, the ministry has confirmed the death of Bimal Limbu, Bikram Chaudhary, Dom Bahadur Ale and Suhas Thapa. Ministry sources say additional deaths are being inquired upon, if any. The ministry has also said Russia has requested for DNA of 56 more Nepalese to identify bodies that have been unidentifiable because of explosions. This means the total number of deaths could likely increase. Russian army has been illegally recruiting Nepalese for its war on Ukraine that began on February 24, 2022. Although the Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued a release to inform of any deaths in the initial days, it has yet to do so in recent time. Meanwhile, 174 Nepalese have made it back home safely with coordination of the ministry and embassy. The Nepal government has been corresponding with the Russian government regarding the status of Nepalese in the Russian army. However, the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been dodging, having to give answers and pointing towards the Ministry of Defense. In the meantime, 7 Nepalese recruited by the Russian army are still held by Ukraine army. Former Prime Minister and CPN Mao's Centre Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal has warned that the current coalition government of CPN-UML and Nepali Congress could face the fate of Bangladesh government led by Sheikh Hasina if the alliance partners showed arrogance towards their two-thirds majority. He has also said that the US was behind the toppling of his own and Hasina's government in Bangladesh.
Although it's the primary role of the opposition to hold the government accountable, Pushpa Kamal Dahal, the leader of the main opposition, has been busy throwing blames on ruling parties. This, analysts say, could be Dahal expressing his frustration since losing his government. He has also aired statements that analysts say intend to provoke the public. On 27th of August, when addressing the parliament for the first time in 1 month since leaving the government, Dahal alleged the current government of exhibiting arrogance of two-thirds majority. Hinting towards Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, Dahal warned the government could face a fate similar to that of Sri Lanka and Bangladesh.
Sri Lanka ma raja pakshaji sankhya ko sankatle bairinu bhayeko ho ra? Bangladesh ko parliament ta Awami League ra त्यही गठबन्धनको एकलौटी प्रतिनिधित्वको वन पार्टी पार्लियामेन्ट भनिन्थ्यो. त्यो थियो अस्ति जनवरीको निर्वाचनको परिणाम. हाम्रो भन्दा 13 महिना कान्छो पार्लियामेन्ट. तपाईहरु जोडतोडको 2/3 को घमण्डमा हुनुहुन्छ भने यो घमण्डबाट बिउजिनुहोस्. जनताको विवेकको अवमूल्यन नगर्नुहोस्.
2 days after addressing the parliament in the capacity of leader of the main opposition, Dahal repeated the same statement.
2/3 को अहंकार गर्नुभयो भने बंगलादेश र श्रीलंका सम्झिनुहोस् भनेर अस्ति सम्झाएको मात्रै छु हाम्रो पार्टीको तर्फबाट. अब उहाँहरुले अलि बढी गर्नु, हामी सडकमा आउँछौं.
On 30th of August in Surkhet, Dahal once again warned of protesting at both the parliament and at streets if the current government failed to control corruption and irregularities.
यदि बेथिति र भ्रष्टाचारलाई बचाउने कोसिस गरियो भने हामी सदनमा पनि चाहिँ सशक्त ढंगले प्रस्तुत हुन्छौं. जरुरी पर्यो भने सडकमा पनि जान्छौं.
Dahal also raised question on the 7-point agreement between CPN-UML and Nepali Congress.
सरकार हटाउनको लागि त्यो बैठक भएका घर हेर्नुहोस्, घरका मालिक हेर्नुहोस्, हस्ताक्षर कहाँ गएर गर्नुभयो, कसको घर हो त्यो घरका मालिक हेर्नुहोस्, हस्ताक्षर गरेको समय हेर्नुहोस्.
Dahal, analysts say, tends to take any hint of constitution amendment as regressive. During the standing committee meeting of his party, he had also expressed anger at the United States of America for allegedly being behind the falling of his government. He also said that the Bangladesh government led by Sheikh Hasina had been toppled by the US.
Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question: what's your take on recent remarks by Maoist Centre Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal? Your options are A. Frustrations of having to leave the government, B. To quell party cadres, and C. Unbridled statements. Voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked in several provinces what should be done to control skyrocketing inflation. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
महँगीलाई कन्ट्रोल गर्ने प्रशासनले हो.
नेताहरू चाहिँ कुर्सीमा बसेका छन्. अब जनताले के भएको छ भनेर उनीहरु घर दैलो आवाज उठाउन पर्यो.
उत्पादन र बजारीकरणको एक्सिसमा चाहिँ राज्यको पहुँच डाइरेक्टली गराइदिनु पर्यो.
सरकारले र स्थानीय सरकारहरूले चाहिँ ध्यान दिनु पर्ने कुरा हो.
सबैभन्दा पहिला त सरकारले लाग्नुपर्छ.
स्वदेशमै उत्पादन गरेर स्वदेशी मूल्यमा नै बिक्री वितरण गर्न सक्यो भने त्यो जतिको मूल्य निर्धारण गर्नलाई अथवा मूल्य न्यूनीकरण गर्नलाई चाहिँ अरु उपाय छैन.
सामूहिक बहिष्कार गर्यो भने मात्रै चाहिँ यो मध्यस्थकर्ताका रूपमा भूमिका खेल्ने व्यापारीहरू चाहिँ अलि बढी चाहिँ टुङ्गामा आउँछन् कि भन्ने पनि लाग्छ.
नियन्त्रण गर्नलाई त के गर्ने? नियन्त्रण गर्न सरकारको केही छैन हात, केही गर्न सक्दैन.
वस्तुहरूको एउटा मूल्यहरूको सूचीकृत हुनु पर्यो.
बजार अनुगमन चाहिँ महत्त्वपूर्ण पार्ट हो.
जनता अगाडि उठेर आएर नारा जुलुस नलागिकन अब यो महँगी नियन्त्रण हुन्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ.
सरकारले यहाँको स्थानीय व्यापारलाई प्रोत्साहन गर्नु पर्यो.
स्थानीय उत्पादनहरूलाई सरकारले ध्यान दिनु पर्यो र इम्पोर्ट गर्ने वस्तुको मूल्यलाई अनुगमन गर्नु पर्यो.
किसानलाई सब्सिडी दियो भने व्यापारीहरूले ब्याज दरमा सहुलियत घटायो भने एकदम राम्रो हुन्छ र महँगाई पनि कम हुन्छ।
करलाई चाहिँ अलिक कम धेरै नै कम गर्नुपर्छ अनि मात्र महँगी चाहिँ सस्तोमा जान सक्छ।
Time now for international update. Benjamin Netanyahu has asked for forgiveness from Israelis for failing to return 6 hostages found dead in Gaza on Saturday, as Hamas warned more could be returned to their families in shrouds if a ceasefire isn't reached. His comments came as intense street protest over his handling of negotiations entered a second night in Israel. Pressure also mounted internationally as the UK suspended some arms sales to Israel, citing a risk of equipment being used to violate international law. But Israel's Prime Minister struck a defiant tone, insisting its troops must control Gaza's Philadelphia corridor, a strategically important strip of land which is a sticking point in negotiations with Hamas. Thousands of Israelis took to the streets yesterday in fresh protest, called by hostages' families to express their anger at Netanyahu's failure to bring home their loved ones after almost 11 months. A total of 97 hostages remain unaccounted for after being kidnapped by Hamas on 7 October last year. At least 129 people were killed while trying to escape from the central Makala prison in the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo in the early hours yesterday. In a statement posted on X, Interior Minister Jack Main Shabani Luko Bihango said a fire had also broken out in the jail's administrative building, its food depots and a hospital. Some 59 people were wounded, he added. The situation was now under control and investigations were ongoing, the government said. Earlier, a prison official had said no prisoners had succeeded in escaping, adding that those who tried to escape had been killed. The United States has seized a plane used by Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and flown it from the Dominican Republic to Florida after determining that its purchase violated U.S. sanctions. The seizure of the aircraft came amid continuing pressure on Maduro at home and abroad over a contested July 28 election that he claimed to have won, while the opposition said its vote tallies showed its candidate to have soundly defeated him. Maduro, his associates and the OPEC member states' vital oil sector are under heavy U.S. sanctions, and his handling of the election has raised the prospects that further measures could be imposed. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland said in a statement that the Dassault Falcon 900EX aircraft was illegally purchased for $13 million through a shell company and smuggled out of the U.S. for use by Nicolas Maduro and his cronies. U.S. officials said the seizure, which was first reported by CNN, was carried out working closely with the Dominican Republic. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good day.